Whatever. She's basically the last one of the Tower Crow George crew. So okay. All right, Angelica. See you soon. Wonder if we can do some casino games. Raquel, the entertainment city. Oh, Deccan.
I've never been here before, but this place feels different from other Imperial cities.
You know something? It reminds me of the entertainment district in Crossbell.
You're not far off. It has a small theater, casinos, high-end clubs, and the like.
It used to be a little hub that served to connect Ordis, Heimdall, and Jirai. Then around 30 years ago, when the railway opened up, it was converted into an entertainment district. The previous Duke, Cayenne, played a big part in that.
Does that mean all these people are either tourists or in transit?
Yeah, but it's another story after dark. The city has two totally different faces for night and day.
This is your hometown, actually, right? Want to say hi to anyone? Might as well see your mom and dad. No more trouble than when we visited Yuna's family. I wouldn't mind meeting them too. You're all nice and all, but it's fine. We've got a house, but I wouldn't call it a home. What? Do you not have a family? Nah, it's always just been me. I wasn't born here either. Just the woman who raised me worked Raquel's nightlife. And since she died 6 years back, I've been alone. Well, not totally, I guess. I had my fair share of friends and girls. I see. I don't know what to say. It's all old news, don't worry about it. Lighten up. Don't we got work to do? Let's get this over with and grab a drink afterward. I'm gonna teach a pretty boy like you how to live in sweet sin. We're gonna drink, gamble, and buy our way into a real good time. Uh-huh. Come on now. I'm not doing any of that. What do you buy here to have a good time? Yeah, I'm lost on that one. What's there to buy here that's so special? Oh, I'll give you just a minute to think about that. Ew, men are so gross. Scandalous. Oops, shield your innocence, ladies. Oh, adios. I wouldn't have agreed to go anyway. Good. That all said, we'll be conducting your exercises this evening. I'll leave the decision to conduct anything outside of that to you, but I would, at the very least, like you to patrol the city for Jaeger sightings. Ash, do you know any good places to start? A few of them, actually. Since all the clubs are closed during the day, Deccan's worth a first look. It's a pub and food joint that's always full during the day. That pawn shop you see right there is open too, if you want to check it out. The old man who runs it really knows his stuff. Another place is the local church, I guess? Well, the sister there can't shut her yap once she gets started. Wow, there would even be... where would we be without you here? It's best we start as soon as possible. Agreed, we should visit the person who put in a request at the inn as well. Still, if you have a friend or someone you want to see, let us know, okay? Will do. I'm kind of curious to see if anything's changed. Maybe I'll drop by. Pubs, pawn shop, church, and Ash's home have all been added as mandatory patrol stops. The optional request can be accessed by visiting the Hermit Inn. Alright. Let's have Ash lead the way. Icaro Smart. Right. I'm poor, but sure you guys won't mind, right? I guess technically I could sell some elemental sepith. For Elise. What's a Mona? Mint hair. Oh. Gambler Mishy. That might be the last Mishy I need. I don't know what a Mona is. Whatever. It costs too much. Here you go, Alyssa. Congratulations. Oh ho ho! I see what I see.
This is the main street. Never many people out during the day.
This place is much more fun at night.
Everything about this place reminds me of Crossbell's entertainment district.
Rosa. Ash, is that you? How are you? Yo, how's business? Been awful. Men haven't been up to par at all. Can't one of them spice things up? Can't be picky with them. Come on, take your job more seriously. Look at you being Mr. Responsible. Whatever. Couldn't hide the smile on his face if he tried. He does seem to know a lot of the locals. We'll grab that side quest on the way back, but first, someone's ready to do battle. Been a little bit. Taking a little bit of time. We're here. Finally dish out the ruckus. Alright, that's enough. Alright. Ah, you got the thief as well.
Okay, let's go.
This will be okay, I guess. I have the ability to draw cards, so it's not the worst thing in the world. And it just got a little bit better. Not the best. I could play too little. Whatever. Achievement complete. All dungeons complete in time mythic plus 15. Well done, Dante. I don't think I could ever do that. Not enough DPS on my part. Okay. Just helping me along, I see. What we'll do is we'll draw a card. Okay, that's useful. Sure, we'll do this just for this turn. You can attack, not die. Super duper lucky. getting strategy now. Play one of you. I don't know if I want to conduct shenanigans here. That puts you at 7, and I got 4 damage on the board. Draw a card. See what it gives me. Not bad, actually. I'm gonna leave him at 1. Should have the win next turn, no matter what. Nice knowing you, scrub.
Oh, I lost.
Yeah, bro. The heck is a Gia, bro? Deals 1 damage to a row of enemies. A 2/5 for 4. Interesting. Hey, I got all the Earth cards. Nice. Alrighty. Well, I've accomplished everything that I wanted to do. Therefore, move on to talking to scrubs and stuff. Oh, is that you, Ash? Took me a second. Adios, has it been 3 months already? Heck if I know. Not like I keep track. Hey, you got any good stories from the circuit? You've always got something, don't you? Not even a hello? You could try being a gentleman. Sadly, no, I don't have anything you'd like to hear. The most I've got now is some hotshot's been around to play an awful lot lately. I was way off then. I don't know what you're up to, but be good, okay? Be nice to the girls. Maybe I know it. Later. Oh, that boy. Well, you guys can feel free to take a load off. Purple hearts. Oh. This is cool. Alright, who's got this request? Gaspar. You're taking too long. What on earth is the army doing? Here he is. Right, he sent us a request. Could you be my saviors? Sure. Class 7, Special Operations of Thor's Military Academy's Branch Campus. You're here. Took you long enough. I'm Gaspar. I'm visiting from the capital. Will you be the ones catching that thief for me? Hold on a minute. You're going too fast. Details first. By all means, sir. From what I can gather, you had an expensive jewel stolen from you. Yes, it's a piece I bought recently in Ortis as part of my trip. And what a piece it is. It's a star sapphirole. And it's worth at least 500,000 mira. Whoa, that is seriously a lot. All for some shiny rock? Not that much for a jewel, really. This is so dumb. You won't have to worry about someone like Phantom Thief B coming after this junk. Under what circumstances was it stolen? Well, I arrived in Raquel from Ortis and checked in here. I went for a night on the town, and when I came back, I didn't have it. I just know it was stolen by some thief who lives here. Sounds like there's no way you could have lost it. But with so little evidence, chances of finding it are small. Thief's probably already booked it. which is why I told the Provincial Army to look into it last night. And not only are they late, they aren't coming at all. They've sent kids. This is why we don't need nobles. They deserve to go down. Okay, I may feel bad for the guy, but he sure is annoying. He does seem to have issues. I'll leave the decision to accept or reject his request to you. Can't make any guarantees, but we'll do all we can. We may come back empty-handed. Is that alright with you? Fine. I had higher expectations for the famous Thors, but I guess you're just the branch campus. Jerk. Down, Yuna. When was the last time you saw the Star Sapphire? You can tell us where you went, and when you left your room. That might also help. Well, I know I had it when I left the inn. I went to the station and left a telegram for my job. I then watched a show at a small theater. I'd reserved my ticket beforehand. It was only when I returned to my room that I realized it was missing. Though you most likely lost it outside. Best way to start would be to do what he did. The only way to start, let's head to the station. Just a minute. If you remember anything, sir, please let us know. Sure. Where have I seen him before? Good luck with the search. Little do you know, the Ashen Chevalier is here. Guest room. Okay, so we're gonna start one at a time. This is where he sent the telegram. If he's from the capital, then he may run his own company. A typical nouveau riche. The first thing they do is come to La Mer and blow all their hot cash. I would agree with your assessment. Let's leave it at that for now. Someone here should have assisted with the telegram. Right, let's go in. Yes, in fact, we did send off a telegram on behalf of the man last night. The telegram was addressed to Heimdallar. It was handed to me in the comm room past that door. Did you happen to notice him drop anything valuable at the time, or perhaps any suspicious-looking individuals in the area? No, not that I can think of. But speaking of valuables, he did show me a gem while I was typing out a telegram. What was that? Star Sapphire, I presume. I believe so. Said he bought it in Ordis, and it cost him 500,000 mira. It was, without a doubt, exceptionally beautiful, but also a bit distracting while trying to type out a telegram. Basically, he was just showing off. But if you were in the comm room at the time, that means no others would have seen it. Don't suppose the old geezer forgot the gem here or anything, yeah? I saw him place it in the back of his breast pocket, so I don't think it's very likely. Shall I go check just in case? You don't mind. We still had the Star Sapphire when he left here. But why would he show it off to the station workers? Rather, why didn't he tell us that he did so? All that mirror he makes, and he doesn't have the brain to protect it. Well then, next stop is the theater. Called Turandot. Should be right around the corner. I see death around the corner. That's that place. Oh, over there. Turandot. Excuse me, sir. Here's our stop. Said that it was small, but it looks pretty huge from where I'm standing. It puts on a variety of performances, even outside the operettas it's known for. Their most recent musicals exclusively star women, as it happens. They dress up as dudes, right? I'm not sure why it's such a hit with the young girls and old ladies. Never knew a genre like that existed. It was popular at St. Estrella, too. Not quite the steamy stuff that's normally popular, but the girls eat it up all the same. I don't get it. If you don't mind, let's look around. It's fine to tell them we're from Thors, right? Yeah, we were introduced by the provincial army, so it should go smoothly enough. Yes, I remember that person vividly. After he was done watching the stage performance, he crossed the street and went inside the Hermit Inn. I see, so he must have lost it here. There weren't any jewels in the lost and found, were there? Correct, Mr. Gaspar asked me this morning to, but between last night and this morning, we cleaned up everything and didn't find anything. We even took extra precautions, so the probability that he dropped it here or that it was stolen is low. What do you mean? Wait, you took extra precautions? Does that mean... Is that old man showing it off again? Oh. As you suspect, he was showing it off to another regular here between scenes. We were worried he might lose it, so we carefully watched him all the way back to his hotel. Jeez. In that case, it probably isn't in this theater. This other regular customer, you sure they're not shady? I cannot tell their name, but they are half of a famous couple from the Mare. I guarantee their innocence. In fact, this couple actually possesses a star saffron that is far grander than the one Mr. Gaspar purchased. Ouch, that must have hurt. I see. It is kind of embarrassing. Either way, this couple probably has nothing to do with it. And that should be enough for our investigation here. Thank you for your help. Need anything else, please let me know. Running out of clues. He was escorted back, and isn't it more likely he lost it than had it stolen? Oh dear. That would call the entire request into question. Whatever the truth is, this is one mission out of many, and an optional one at that. We can just report our findings if need be. Whether he accepts it is out of our hands. I guess. Now I feel kind of bad. If only there were any other places with clues. Clue, huh? The best thing to do is... we have the provincial army's backing. Do what you think is right. We can you can report to your client now, or you can keep searching. Of course, instructor. Hmm. Wow, let's stop being a scrub. My goodness. Okay. I'm not going to report to the guy. Walk around town a little bit. See if we can trigger a scene. Cozy up with some girls here. Not gonna happen. Place have a name? Nope. Oh. New Blanc. Nothing in here. Looking for clues.
That dog's always making a racket.
Doesn't bark at you because he's not stupid. Ready. None of you people are helpful. Can't you see I'm investigating a stolen jewel? Alright. You know, a pawn shop would be a good place for a stolen jewel. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. What brings you back? You know, just some jobs here and there. Old man deals with everything from high-end furnishings to stolen goods. You need someone who knows the score on what's going on underground, he's your guy. You're embarrassing me. That's not something you should be embarrassed about. This town has so much to offer. What's happening underground then? Let's see, well recently, Tons of Mira have been on the move. Tons of Mira? In order to hire a Jaeger Corps, you need Tons of Mira. If Tons of Mira are moving, then maybe someone's trying to hire a Jaeger Corps. It's enough money to stir certain organizations. I thought it might be related to the Imperial Provincial Council, but with how things are now, I don't think any house would hire them. There are many touchy subjects. If anything, they would be better off not doing anything crazy. I see, thanks for the info. That's gonna be 1 million Mira. Don't take them seriously. Aha! See, I was right. Hey, old man Mac, hear anything good yet yesterday or today? I see, this place seems like it would get those kinds of customers. Perfect place to gather information. You looking for something? Unfortunately, no one brought anything in yesterday or today. But someone did ask how much a star sapphire goes for. Huh? Bingo. Never thought we'd get info like this. But this person didn't sell it, right? They only asked the price. He got scared after hearing the price. I'm guessing that if there was another 0, he would have done it in a heartbeat. Pretty sure he's not a pro. He's an amateur who had a bad idea. I'm glad to hear that. As of right now, he hasn't committed a crime. Can you tell me about this person? Dr. Reen, aren't you a nice guy? I usually charge for info. This one's on me. Consider it my thanks, Ashen Chevalier. I believe his name is Joseph. He's an outsider who's always drinking at Hermit. Hermit, right under our noses. Thank you for the info. Let's go back to Hermit. I'm only gonna do this without any issues. Exchange. I want ground sausage for that. Not very nice, sir. Can I make anything? Nope. Yeah, and I can't teleport out of here to go get that ground sausage. Haven't saved in a while, so let's save. Apparently, I saved only about like 10-15 minutes ago. But you know, 15 minutes is a while. Could sell this. What do I do? I do, but... Excuse me, your name is Joseph. Who are you? Whoa, your uniform's famous. We're with Thor's Military Academy's branch campus, Special Operations. We'd like to ask you about the jewel you have in your possession. What? We believe you've obtained that very recently. Let's cut to the chase. Give it up. Why are you kids here? I thought you were supposed to be on your field exercises. You know quite a bit about us. Ah. Don't be accusing me of something. I'm a good citizen. Sure about that? Yeah, honest to adios. You think I'd be here if I got a star sapphire? I can sell that thing for 500,000. I'd be partying all night with that kind of money. Bullseye. You just dug your own grave. Huh? We never said anything about a star sapphire. Nor did we mention its value. I didn't say nothing. Excuse me, Joseph. Thank you very much for finding it. You're saying you didn't find it, however, we may have to consider this theft. Wait, you know, that's no good. I don't know what my daughter would say. So you're trying to say I get nothing out of this? Wait, let me say something. I can get 10% of its value because I found it, right? So you can. There's a law stating as much. The lost and found law, yes. You're actually going to charge a finder's fee? 50,000 mira is quite a lot. Don't you think you're being greedy? All you did was find it by chance, and now you're holding it hostage till you get money. You can say whatever you want. That money's my right. Is it, Joseph? Jules, hey. Don't hey me. I couldn't help but overhear. So here's what I think. If you want to go around blabbing rights, then don't you think it's my right to get the money you owe? Hold on a sec, I don't got any. And stop your whining and do as these nice people say. They even offer to help you get away with it. Certainly, we're not out for blood. At most, you could be charged with attempting to sell a lost item of great value. But we can also see what the army has to say if you prefer. No, I don't prefer. Alright already. I knew this was gonna happen. I swear I would have never even picked it up. On the spot, blah blah blah. Running with the Gaspar. You're here, you came back to me. I don't know how to thank you. You should have told us the truth from the very start. You most likely knew that you didn't lose it at the station or the theater. You went to the bar, got plastered, then woke up in your room. Well, I did ask the bar this morning. You should have known I dropped it. Someone took advantage of a good man like me and... Sir, you were able to get that back out of the goodness of someone's heart. We won't say who this person was, but I will say this incident only occurred due to your own actions. Take care when securing your goods in the future. You're right, I was an absolute fool. You should just be grateful it was returned to me. Thank you. I really can't thank you enough. No worries. Keep it somewhere safe, alright? If you're still in the mood of a long trip, you might want to consider storing it in a safe. That's precisely what I'm gonna look into. And I better get like 50,000 mira for this. Orange hair. Wow. What is that, like 1%? Oh, so he's supposed to look like Agate. Wait, no, I want to keep it. Alright, well that quest was a suckafoo. Where to next? Go to the chapel and then wrap back around to the pub. Mr. Bishop, you want to do battle? Guess not. Mr. Olfa. Ash, you're back. You've grown up so much. You're finally going to be good and follow Adios. Yeah, shut up already. Looks like the two are pretty familiar with each other, huh, Ash? We have seen a glimpse of what you really do with your free time. I've been living life the way it was meant to be lived. I eat when I'm hungry, have fun when women are around, and I fight when I need to fight. That's what I'm talking about. Acting all on your desires will eventually lead to your downfall. You need to have a pious heart. Alright, I got it. This pious sister here can stop fights and knows sacred scriptures by heart, right? Well, still new, and no one looks up to me. Not to mention, you're smarter than me, and you always point out my mistakes. Must have it pretty hard. Geez, you shouldn't cause so much trouble. Have you forgotten our objective? Our objective? I know what it is. So yeah, tell me everything you know. You talk to people all day, right? Or you run into people. Why do you have to say it like that? Well, it is true, this city has been getting worse. There was a shooting near a school the other day. Was it caused by a Jaeger? I don't know. Since the Civil War, things in Raquel have been getting worse. But that's why I need to work harder, as a sister who guides the people. Alright, later. Catch you on the flip side, Four Eyes. Hey, Ash. Hey, at least thank her. I ain't thanking her for that. What was that? You noticed. You know either of them? Yeah, both of them. In which case, something the matter? You two are acting really secretive. But I want to have secrets with the instructor too. Should see what's going on. Now we're gonna wrap back around to the pub. With the rub-a-dub-dub. In the club. Sipping on bub. That's 50 cents. Well, some of that is, anyways. Is that you, Ash? When did you come back? Should have given me a heads up. I'd have looked out for you. Well, I'm here. Man, do you know everyone here? You're like the town mascot. Shut up. So what's this? Are you giving your classmates a tour? I'm Morley, or Morley, by the way. I was friends with his mother. Well, I've known this one here since he was yay high. It's very nice to meet you, Morley. Come on, stop treating me like I'm a baby. Anyway, what's the latest around here? That's an awfully sudden change in topic. Not so sudden as you might think. Jaegers. Heard of some Jaeger Corps coming in and out of the city, sure. They come by my place too, but couldn't say it if they were working. Wasn't expecting such a good hit at a restaurant. Never pictured Jaegers going to places like normal people. Why not? Jaegers are people when people get hungry. Alright, we know they're here, but we don't know why. That's a plenty good lead for our purposes. We're only trying to get a rough outline of the situation as it stands. Thank you for sharing that with us. Go ahead and do this. Never know when we're gonna come up against a another cooking side quest. Alright, let's just drop all the frame. Alright. Liberty Heights Apartments. Sounds like some New York place. Or rather, a place in New York. Montel. You little punk. Now you tell him. You're causing us grief all day. Third day. Good. Looks like the place didn't get ransacked. Hold up. This perhaps... Oh, you want a drink or something? Sorry, there's nothing in there. With your family absent, there's no point in our going in. However, my curiosity is ever so slightly piqued. Can you blame us? Darn it, stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Not a big deal. If you want to go in, go in. Okay. And we happily accept your invitation. Pardon us. In you go. Probably all super clean and super nice. Totally unlike Ash's personality. Only been 3 months, so the dust shouldn't be too bad. Looks like the place might have had some visitors too. can see why. It's such a nice place. Agreed, there's a certain warmth to it. I assume this is thanks to your mother. Yep, this is the kind of place you'd expect any drink-pouring old lady to live. Even if she did look young for her age. Take a look for yourself.
Whoa.
You called her an old lady, but she's beautiful.
She looks so stylish. And I can tell she had a big heart, too.
Like, everyone in this game is beautiful. Can we get someone where they're just like, man, this chick is ugly. Holy freaking cow.
Meanwhile, you look very obnoxious.
But you both look happy here.
Yeah, it's not like we were starving or anything. She made good money working the night shifts. She had enough to keep us little punks fed and still managed to put some away. But yeah, I guess I am grateful to her. Most people wouldn't spend 8 years raising some brat one of their regulars threw at them.
I see.
You must have been pretty young when you got adopted.
If she passed away 6 years ago, 8 years before that, you would have been 3 or 4?
Hell, I don't even remember. What I can say for sure is that she was a very caring and strong woman. Maybe a little too trusting for her own good, though. Oh, and her cooking was so damn bad, I had to take over myself at one point.
What a cute family you must have been.
She sounds like a truly wonderful mother.
If you don't mind me asking, how did she pass away?
A damn tumor. Took her away in the blink of an eye. She was always looking out for everyone else, but Adio sure as hell didn't look out for her. Well, life's a bitch. What else is new?
Ash.
All right, buck up, people. Don't need your tears making this place all humid. It's supposed to be a dry climate.
I admit, that's pretty clever.
I actually like that too. That was a good line.
And surprisingly accurate, given that we're in the middle of a valley.
On that note, I think I might let some air in. What do you say?
It seems like someone's been cleaning the place, but it's still a bit dusty.
Works for me. I could use a breeze.
After letting the air in for a while, everyone left Ash's house. He locked up. Alright, now who's been following him? We checked everything out, but what a waste. We haven't learned anything of use. Figured that's how we'd end up. People waltz in and out of here all the time. But no one local is going to care enough to notice any new faces. Too bad. Did we end our investigation for today? We did so much work, it'd be nice to have some progress.
Well then, have I got a pretty little nugget for you?
Oh, it's you, Miguel.
Hey, Ash. Nice to see you back here. Ash and Chevalier and students of Thor's Branch campus, welcome to Raquel.
Want to see some ugly women? Just like the, oh god, get the bag. My, how do you know who we are? You know him? Oh yeah. Just another shady old man who sells gossip and crap. So he's an informant. Darn, we ain't seen each other in how long and you're already taking the piss out of me. I thought you wanted to know about those Jaegers. You know what we want? Wait, so you can help us out? Whoa, not without striking up a fair deal first. But since Ash is a friendly face, I'll make it cheap. Suppose fair to an informant means payment. You heard him. What's the plan, instructor? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued. Right? Then no deal, I'm afraid. Our investigation is an exercise for our military academy. Using Mira to buy our way to completion defeats the purpose. What? Good point. It wouldn't look very good when we're in uniform. It'd be like if police officers bought their way through an investigation. And we can't verify his information is reliable. Sorry, but as you can see, we'll have to decline. Wait, darn it then. I'll just have to tell you for free. Really? suspicious. That's really suspicious. There's an area along the canyon to the west called Rock Patio. Say strangers have been coming in and out of around there. If there really are Jaegers skulking around, well, that's where you'll find them. Rock Patio, was it? I think I saw a passage to the south on our way here. This is oddly generous of you. What can I say? I'm doing it for you, Ash. I'm only doing this once, so take the freebie. Don't usually go by there, so they won't even see you coming. Or people don't usually. Good luck now. That guy is totally setting us up. He was nicer than I thought he'd be. Looks aside, his information was also good. Personality sucks, but the info he sells is usually legit. As I said before, this is all part of your field exercises. I want you to decide how to use this information. Us? What to do? We still have some time before it gets dark. I'd prefer it if we made some progress. Okay then, let's hit the road. You two are right, no point in us staying here. I have no objections. Look at you, playing stupid. I know you're doing it on purpose. My hunch was right. Don't worry, I'll never be far behind. Even then, the experience might do you some good, Ash. Be prepared. Darn it. What's wrong? Nothing. Rock Patio is through the west entrance. Let's get going. Yeah. Not before we're prepared as we can be. Nothing about those two people that were following us. Maybe I needed to trigger a scene. But it could be too late. And there was nothing on the map. I definitely checked for that. Alicia has the highest table limits in all the Empire. Yeah, you can either walk away stupid rich or flat out broke. Okay, well. Yes, nothing is to come of it. That or I missed my chance. Guy's voice is Spook. I mean, it was very weird that he had voice. I mean, like, this game kind of does it to itself. You know, like, if you're gonna give someone voice acting, automatically that person is 10 times more suspicious. Especially because, you know, that's the formula the game has given to us. Probably should have rested first. Rock Patio is supposed to be south of here, right? Yes, it shouldn't be too far. Still, stay vigilant.
Let's go!
Here I go!
Very well. I got this.
Deep.
Got a need for
Low.
speed!
Ready to go.
I am poor, but I'm gonna skip the encounters. For now, I'm going the wrong way. It'll just have to do for now.
That enemy is strong. Please be careful.
Let's go. This is totally a trap. You can see how this place has received the name Rock Patio. Seriously, makes you wonder how all this formed, though. Listen to that echo. Sound travels far here. Let's leave the bikes and horses here and continue on foot. Try to keep the chatter to a dull roar, too. Yeah, we wouldn't want any Jaegers to know we're coming. We'll figure it out. The time is 3 p.m. Commencing search. Wait, what? That's a monster? I thought that would be like the back of the monster.
Take them down!
A weird looking... Alright, well... Gonna let the game have this one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah! Ha! There!
It's mine! All right!
Yeah!
Nice! We did it!
You have... Ash, why do you have art support? Makes no sense. Like there's a lot of things here.
Now, brace yourself!
Meteor sparrow.
Yeah. Very well. Arcus, activate! Huh!
All right!
This fight's gonna be a jerk.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Cover our bases.
It's my turn! Yeah!
I'm up! Very well. Sure. It's my turn.
Leave the little guy alone over there.
My turn. Yeah.
It's a little stuck for a while.
Here I go! There!
This attack. Super obnoxious.
Let's go. Let's go. I got this. Yeah! An opening! This is it! Very well. Everyone okay?
Okay, that was a lot. See those yellow walls? Here's where we're gonna find our sulfur. That smell of hydrogen sulfide. Rather than not expose myself to that odor any longer than I have to, let's make this quick. Ready? Go turn this quest in. Oh, and I can go back to whatchamacallit. It was just for Machias, though, but I guess it would be pretty worth. Costs a lot, though. Here's a saltpeter and sulfur. Is this alright? Thank you. This should be more than enough. I'll get started right away. In that case, mind if we take a look? Unnecessary ring. So after that, prepare mixing the gunpowder. Now we just need to let it dry and it'll be done. Good work. Pretty handy when it comes to Panzersoldat maintenance, Gustav. Well, in a mining town, once you're 12, you're able to start making money working. Not to mention the Aragon mines weren't anywhere near as well staffed as the Sashin. So workers were always in demand. All my skills were born from necessity growing up there. Aragon mines. Heard they've really been ramping up production in order to meet the demand for all the Panzersoldats being built. Yeah, my father's actually the head foreman there. He said everyone there is completely overworked. Not to mention the working conditions there have been steadily getting worse. See, sorry, I probably shouldn't have brought all that up. But after everything I've learned here at school, it made me realize there's no way the stuff happening back could have been avoided. I think that's supposed to be home. Back home could have been avoided. I'm gonna go with the typo on that one. I might not know yet what I can do from here on out, but I do know I want to work my butt off for my family and my home. Dav, aren't you a reliable one? Check this guy out. I see. His attitude is commendable. I could learn a thing or two from him. Well said. Who knew Gustav was so determined? Everyone here is growing up, bit by bit. Oh, sorry, I guess I got carried away. Anyways, thanks to you guys, I got enough gunpowder now. If you've got something else I can help out with, just give me a shout. I'll put my all into it. Yeah, that's typo like that. Child labor time. Yeah, 12 years old? That's crazy. Okay, I did just pick up some more money. So we can go ahead and make that particular purchase. I need some, what was it, meat? Ground meat? This is not the business district I was looking for. I believe this is the business district I was looking for. And it, oh, 3,000. My goodness. Okay, then we gotta go to Raquel. The pawn shop. That was expensive. You better appreciate this, Marcus. You didn't appreciate that enough. Alrighty then. Let us continue. This is one weird place. Indeed, isn't nature wonderful? It'd make a heck of a tourist destination if not for all the monsters. That it would. Be a good angle. Get that photo. What's up, Kylor? is Orakalackin.
Sorry.
Not a lot of photos for Vivi in this
No, look. Oh, wow.
chapter. Okay. There's a thing there. Has me a little concerned.
Treasure located.
Run away! Finished working? Enchiladas in the oven? Beer in the fridge. Ooh. I want some enchiladas. Get out the way,
I won't
man.
go easy.
These guys are jerks.
My turn.
Let's try killing them as quickly as possible.
Yeah!
Too slow!
Run animations in this game feel weird.
Behold the Vander
I mean,
style.
you can just get rid of run. And it would be satisfactory. Wait. Okay, I was like, was there another treasure chest down there? They slide along the ground? Yeah. Even the normal walking animations do that too. No, I would definitely say that the animations in this game are not anything to be excited about. But you know, I don't really hold it against the game. Not that I well, I probably should, but I mean, like, it's been like this from the beginning, and while I'd love for them to step it up like tenfold, I'm used to it, and you know, it's part of the quote charm. I don't sense anything. Seriously, this place has got shady written all over it. Perhaps we were mistaken, or maybe they changed their plans. Anyone care to tell me? Of course, we were set up. An informant wasn't an informant at all. Someone must have hired him. So they led us on a wild goose chase. All for the purpose of getting us out here. Well, you knew before any of us, didn't ya? Something felt off partway through our search, yes. Okay, slow down for a sec, all of you. Wasn't that man an acquaintance of yours, Ash? Why would he... What? You wouldn't sell out an acquaintance? Man, you've really got a heart of gold. Look, I don't know how much he got, or got paid, but I can't imagine it cost much to turn him in. Or to turn him. I'm guessing somebody wanted to put the hurt on the annoying school kids, sticking their noses where they didn't belong. My thoughts exactly. I'm sure they're also well aware that if we were to go missing, the branch campus and the provincial army would come looking. You've clearly thought this through. It really has. Ash picked up on the con, but Musei's looking at the long game. That stupid old geezer. Thinks he can mess with us, does he? How did I not notice? You know, you're being loud. Right. And now what do we do? If we can't see anyone, does that mean they're watching us? No, I don't feel anyone's presence around here. They might be waiting for us a little deeper in. Schwarzer. Who do you think's behind this? Who'd use a fake informant to get us out here just to beat the heck out of us? Well... I guess I have to go with the Purple Jaeger Corps. No, there's no reason for them to do this. Then it must be. Why wouldn't there be no reason for them to do this? Other Jaeger Corps. People who did this wanted to get us out here because we were sniffing around Raquel. They knew we were from Thors' branch campus, but hadn't made direct contact with us. Money's on the 4th Jaeger Corps. 4th, why? Makes sense. We've already encountered the likes of Red Constellation and Zephyr, and the Jaegers who we came in contact with on the coastal road knew about Instructor Rean. Anyone who knew what he was capable of wouldn't have staged such an obvious trap. We might have discerned our culprit. Took you long enough, but I guess you figured it out. Brilliant as always, Instructor Rean. So we're facing off against the enemy of the Purple Jaegers. They called them the Dragons, right? Right. Now this is just a hunch of mine, but it's sound. Gunfire from deeper in. And it's... We need to confirm the situation. Stay on alert and follow me. Raja. We'll get there eventually. Matter of fact, get one of those going. The opposite end of the spectrum from Xenogears sprites. Can't disagree with that in particular. Go ahead and go over here first. Wrap around there.
Looks like we hit the...
Wrap.
This is bad. I'm up!
Got 4 of them.
Form a Iron Will formation!
This is definitely
I'm up. Let's fall back!
not a fight
Keep
that
moving.
I want to do. I will run away for real this time. All the other times I was just like, eh. You know, just whatever. That time I was just like, this is gonna be expensive. Continue. Expensive in the sense of, you know, I'm gonna have to burn some valuable stuff. Oh, interesting. This is not a yellow one. Suikoden 4 is much worse than this, though. One of my favorite things about this series, seems very anime tropey. Life is an anime. It's really, really difficult for me to pinpoint what exactly I like most about this game, but I guess I would just say that this game does a really good job with its characterization. And while characters do talk too much, and they explain too much, the game does a really good job world building, and it does a really good job with its characters, I guess. So I guess I just kind of fell in love with the characters in the world, and here we are. Get back. This doesn't make any sense. So it must mean Thera or Angelica led us here. Really killing each other. Figures it was those jerks in black who dragged us out here. More accurately, the top-class Jaeger Corps Nidhogger. They take their name from a dragon from the Northwestern fairy tale. I see. It seems the Purple Jaegers snuck up behind them for a surprise attack. Even then, it looks like they're holding their own. Enemy forces weakened. Mission complete. Commencing withdrawal from B5. Get back here, darn it. Can't believe they came this far just to ambush us. Divide into 2 groups for a pincer attack. Coming this way. Instructor. Everyone prepare for battle, but don't attack until they do. Altina, take it to the sky. Understood. Who the heck? They're the ones who are looking for us in the city. Are they working with the enemy? Darn, it's gotta hurt to have a bunch of kids who are trying to sneak up on you. We're with the Thors Military Academy's branch campus. We have no intention of interfering with your operations here, but we have a few questions. Thors, they were the ones who screwed with us during the war. Wait a sec, I recognize that guy. The Ashen Chevalier, Rean Schwarzer. Yeah, you're a Nidhogg. If you don't want this to get ugly, tell us what you're doing here. This is Mund. We lost our tail. Mission complete. Return to base. Or... darn it. If we weren't dealing with you, they never would have gotten away. First the Civil War, and now this. I'd say you owe us a little payback. Why us? We were just kids during the Civil War. I don't think they care. Neither do I. They want to dance? Let's dance. Suppressive maneuvers, everyone. Nobody needs to get hurt. Once we disarm them, we withdraw. Right. What, you making fun of us now? Try to talk big once you're torn apart by the dragon's fangs.
Now, brace yourself! Form up! Iron Will formation!
Go ahead and start analyzing. We got a rifle, great sword, and a cougar. Okay.
Yeah! Take that! Very well.
Keep on analyzing.
Arcus, activate! I'm up!
Meanwhile, Reen start to bring the ruckus.
Crimson Slash! Now!
Also, Dante, it is time to ride.
It's mine! Yeah!
It's my turn!
You don't have anything. You have a line attack? You do.
Our chance!
Too slow! My turn!
Now, you do not have a line attack. But I think I'm just going to use your S-Craft. So, in that case, we will use a battle scope on the rifle.
Ha!
And looks like I can reach everybody. And I get the crit too.
Let's dig!
I don't think this will kill everything, but it'll hit pretty hard. Actually, didn't even get
turn.
Close to killing everybody.
Take that!
Guy's got some HP on
Let's
him.
go!
We're gonna have to refresh this.
Form up! Iron Will
Even
formation!
though it doesn't look like we need it.
I'm up!
That guy is sleep. Can leave him sleep.
Now! It's mine! Yeah!
Don't give up!
Thank
Nice of you guys to clump up.
Let's go!
Yeah, I don't really have to go crazy here. That has a lot of HP though. Actually, yeah, let's just do it.
Get back! Now! Let's go, everyone! Got it! Yes! Very well.
You hit everybody? Oh, I think I missed that guy. Yep.
There!
It's mine! All
Just
right!
doing the regular herp, the derp, derp, the derp, 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 the derp, 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 the derp, derp, the derp, derp, the derp, the derp, the derp.
You can't... Our chance!
Too slow! Sure. It's down! An opening! This is it!
Right. Finish him.
Impossible! It's my turn! Now! It's mine! I failed. Let's go!
Alright.
It's my turn! Yeah!
Okay.
Impossible! Not on my watch! Yeah! Let's go! Now!
I was just reminded of that
It's
in
my turn!
what's it called?
Yeah!
Zelda Symphonia? Or in Xenoblade Chronicles 2? So it's, you think you can take
This
me?
is the blade of the 8 leaves.
Oh, man. Ooh, this is the first level 6 I've seen. And it's not max level. Thought it would be. Beowulf is so bad. So freaking bad.
All right, got it.
Helix. Series of burning slashes that end with a tornado of flame.
I must train even more.
Not.
I grew a little. Stats updated.
Right. They explode like pinatas when they die. Darn it, he's still the Ashen Chevalier, even when he's babysitting. Babysitting? Come on, man. You know, we had no intention of fighting you. That's true. We didn't have any proof that you were doing anything illegal. So until you attacked us, we didn't have any reason to report you. So let me ask you a friendly question. Who are the Purple Jaegers? Who are you fighting? You really think we're gonna answer to you? We're not a first-rate corps for nothing. My, how the tables turn. Oh, so they just did this to us. Like, so I guess it's Angelica and Sarah that's gonna come save the day now. Like, can we stop with the shenanigans like this, please? You weren't part of the mission, Ashen Chevalier, but we can't afford to have you interfering with any more of our plans. Doctor, what should we do? I didn't want it to come to this, but I'm afraid we've got to tip the scales. Altina, can you hold your barrier for 2 minutes? You're not. Stood.
Heed my call, Valimar!
And cut.
Thing.
You won't be needing him.
Husky voice is Angelica, and that was Sarah.
No way.
Why is she here?
A blade and a gun. Could she be?
Suckers.
Suckers.
Right behind you.
What the hell is she riding?
That's an Orbital bike.
I know that, redhead.
Valestein, the Purple Lightning. And Marquis Ragnar's daughter.
This formula is this is probably the biggest negative of this game so far. Is this game does not do anything new about the scenarios they put us in. The first time we go somewhere, like every single time we go to do something, we get stuck, or like we don't get stuck, but like we go to do something and then we fight somebody and it turns out like, oh man, this is a bigger fight than it started off being. And then we're on the back foot and then we're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? And then someone comes and saves us. This has happened like 8 times in this game. It's crazy.
Oh, you recognize me? How sweet.
Like, they need to do something new. Well, they needed to do something new, like, 7 times ago.
Well, if it isn't the guys from Needhog. What's it been, a year and a half?
We can't afford to take on an A-rank bracer.
Mundanor, withdraw! Yeah.
Wait. Who were they? Who were those purple Jaegers you were fighting?
We don't have to tell you anything.
But maybe you've guessed by now.
Why wouldn't they tell us?
Hey, are you okay? Just fine.
So, I guess the Purple Jaegers are the northern... basically Sarah's old squad.
What a waste. Imagine what they could have told us if we kept him on a tighter leash.
I guess that's my best guess.
Thank you, you two.
And here I thought you were gonna tell us to mind our own business. No way. He didn't need to bust out his divine knight for this. But wow, look at you. You're so tall. You've really turned into a man, Reen.
I guess it really has been a while, huh? You've changed a lot as well. I hardly recognized you at first.
Look at you, making my heart go all a-flutter. I guess you really upped your game since graduation, huh?
Did you attend Thor's with Instructor Reen?
Well, I wasn't part of Class 7, but yeah.
Angelica Ragnar. Grew out her hair.
Angelica Ragnar. I was a senior when the old Class 7 was around. Toa, one of your other instructors, is the light of my life.
Tower.
It's nice to meet you, kittens.
So you're the daughter of House Ragnar.
It's so nice to see you again, Angelica.
Again?
You know each other?
Of course, we have a long history. Don't we, Muse? Elise and the princess have told me all about your misadventures at Saint Estrella. Now look at you. You've only gotten cuter and more devilishly charming in my absence.
On the contrary, you're the real beauty. It's as if you've grown more dignified and fair every day we've been apart.
Somehow it makes sense that you two know each other.
Speaking of familiar faces, I thought Black Rabbit would be the only member of your class I recognized.
Sup? Good to see ya. But damn, I had no idea you used to teach Class 7.
Hold on. What?
You guys know each other too?
You could say that. We've had our run-ins at the guild. But I should probably introduce myself to the rest of your class.
Sarah Valentine. The most boss mode person in this game, tied with Sharon.
I'm Sarah Valentine, and as Ash pointed out, I'm the former instructor of Class 7. But I've since gone back to my old job at the Bracer Guild.
And it makes it even better because Sarah and Sharon are rivals.
It's a pleasure to meet you, new Class 7.
Who will come out on top? Sharon or Sarah? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.